Hi everyone, what is up? It's your girl Dr. Samara and I am back with another video. I know I have been MIA guys, but blame it on residency. But let's get into this video.
You can't even see me, 'cause all that is me is be on you. I'm just saying I can
Alright y'all, so I am going to be creating a new series called the Tea Talk series. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because I'm sick, guys. I'm not feeling too well, I'm not feeling the best. But in this talk conversation with you guys, I wanted to discuss how I got started into Forex and why do I continue to do Forex. So if you do not know me, my name is Samara. I am a recent grad from FAMU and I completed my PharmD. So I am a doctor of pharmacy. I'm currently a PGY1 at a pharmacy residency. And so right now it is very challenging for me to be able to basically juggle between the amount of duties that I have for my residency and also being able to provide you guys many different content and things like that. So my apologies. But to let you guys know in on a secret, I will be graduating in June. So it's a soon celebration. I'll be able to provide as much content as I can for you guys. Basically guys, how I got started with Forex was pretty much a good friend of mine during pharmacy school kind of talked to me about Forex. So basically I was like a second year in pharmacy school and I was like, man, I gotta make some money. Like anybody who knows me knows that I'm always having a job. I always have some sort of income. Like it was just so weird not to have income while being in school. So my good friend of mine was posting a lot about Forex, talking about blues, like, oh, you know, this means that's making money and things of that nature. So I'm like, dang, you can make money from your phone. Like, what is this? It looked very foreign. So I was kind of nervous to learn more about it because it's something that I've never seen. And so she kind of explained to me about it. Unfortunately, it was with a third party, specifically with IML. But however, even though IML may not be some of everybody's favorite program at this time, I really do feel like if it wasn't for IML, I would never found out about Forex. I would never found out about so many incredible people who are doing extremely well with Forex, as that being their only income, and just altogether just like changing my mindset. I always was good with money. Like I always knew how to save. I always knew how to have money, but I never quite understood how to actually make more money without having to work for it or earn it. And that is something that I can definitely say as far as what IML has definitely taught me. So with that being said, my friend kind of was like, oh, you know, she was trying to recruit me. And, you know, at that time I was like, I don't know about that. So I did go and talk to my boyfriend and we kind of did it as like as a couple thing. And so what we did was we initially went into IML together. And at first we were trying to build and all of that other stuff, but then I started to realize like I didn't come into this program to like bring in more people. I came here to actually learn how to trade so that I can have some sort of income while in school, because I was trying to pay off my loans. I was trying to pay off all my different bills that I had while being a pharmacy student, and I was out of state. So the expenses were a little bit higher than they were if I were to be an in-state, right? So pretty much from that, I kind of like stood a little bit back from having to recruit people in IML, and I just really got in depth with understanding how to trade. And I eventually had got a mentor. I eventually started to go around like many different people who had the same mindset as me, many different lessons, many different sessions and things like that. And I was not playing, y'all. Like I literally was in the half price bookstore. Like during COVID, I was not playing. Like I literally got every book that said Forex, day trading, swing trader, like all of that. And I just dived deep. I found out what pair worked for me. I found out what style that I like, because I'm not a day trader. I'm not a scalper. I found out that I'm a swing trader. Like, that's okay. And I found out the times that works best for me. I found out the strategy, the only strategy that works for me, because with me being in that program with IML, it had so many different strategies, and it was just so hard to like choose which one would be more beneficial for you. So I kind of stood away and I actually quit from IML, and I just dived deep into the paint, because I've seen so many people become successful from Forex trading alone, and I was like, you know what, like, this is real. Like, Forex in general is real. Like, I'm going to learn how to do this. I'm going to make this actually another income of mine, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to know how to do this. A lot of people at the time were like, you're going to school to be a doctor. Like, you can quit school. Like, you can be a full-time Forex trader. And don't get me wrong, that sounded good and dandy, but I always had a purpose, and I always knew for a fact that I always wanted to help people within the healthcare field. So I chose to still go on my journey with becoming a pharmacist altogether. And it was never about the money. It's never about that. It was just the simple fact that I knew my purpose within the medical field, and I knew that I wanted to be a pharmacist. And that was always my dream since I've been a little girl. So I knew for a fact that that was never going to end as far as me going through that journey to obtain my PharmD. But what keeps me motivated with Forex is that I know for a fact, I envision myself all the time that I will hit $1 million within my Forex trading account. I've been very cautious. I've been actually, if you guys can say it, I've been a little sissy when it comes to using my pips. Y'all, I literally have PTSD when it comes to using a large lot size, because I don't really have good experience. I blew my account so many different times. It just doesn't work out for me. So me compounding slowly day by day helps with my anxiety, helps with my stress levels. But I decided that this year, moving forward, that I'm not going to do that anymore. I know my strategy, I know my skill within Forex. I'm not going to keep playing with myself or keep playing with you guys that it is a possibility. It is something that you can become. And you can become a 6-figure earner. You can become a 7-figure earner. You can become a 5 or 4-figure earner when it comes to Forex. It's just about knowing that that is your end goal, and just kind of being around people who are, just earners on their own. And they're able to make money from Forex and not have to go clock into a 9 to 5. That's inspirational, because I don't see myself working all the way up until 65. That is something that I don't want to do. I don't want to retire later in my years. However, just to have that extra side income definitely helps, because you never know what your job may end up doing, because everyone gets laid off every now and then. Like, your job is not secure. Whereas with Forex, it is securable. You're able to get into the market Monday through Friday. Like, you're able to make some sort of income. And if you stay consistent to it, it shouldn't take you that long for you to become whatever earner you want to become. Like, I know people who became a millionaire within 2 years. Like, you just have to stay consistent. That's the only key. And so just knowing that information, I know that I have to stay consistent. And I know, guys, I've been MIA, but I am still trading. I am still in the game just like you guys. I've just been so caught up when it comes to residency. It's a lot of patience that I have to work up. It's a lot of presentations that I have, big presentations that are coming up this month and next month and things like that. I'm getting prepared to transition into like my job within the industry and things like that. So it's just a lot of stuff that's going on all at once. So my apologies, guys. Please bear with me. However, if you liked this Tea Talk series, this is part 1, let me know down in the comments. Comment your next Tea Talk series topic that you would like me to discuss with you guys. And moving forward, I will be putting out more content for you guys, but please bear with me. Planners are dropping pretty soon. The new planners are dropping pretty soon, so please be on the lookout for that. And last but not least, guys, your girl got verified, so no more fake bots. No more fake bots on Instagram, so you guys can follow me actually. As long as you see the blue check there, that is 100% me. Thank you guys so much for getting me to 10K. It is like, it's so crazy. It's just so crazy. It's so crazy, but I just want to say thank you guys so much. And comment down below what's the next video you would like me to do, whether it's how to get into the market, things of that nature. Let me help you guys. Peace, and if you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, because it's what? It is free.